All right, let's talk about consistency. And now, with consistency, okay, consistency is literally, the foundation of everything. Whatever your goal is, okay, if it's fitness, making money, whatever goal you have, okay, if you're not consistently putting in effort and taking action towards your goal, you're not really gonna make it, right? Because to reach a certain goal, you gotta be consistent with the work and the effort in order to reach that goal, right? So consistency is like a pretty important thing, right? Because without the consistency, it doesn't even matter. Because bro, you can always optimize in everything as long as you're consistent. But if you're doing this at the start, being so optimized and all, and like you barely make it for a whole week, does it even matter? No, right? So now, consistency, right? This video is gonna be consistency maxing. All right. So I'm gonna share with you like some advice, like about consistency and all. But I'm gonna be focusing more on fitness, okay? But the advice in this video can be applied to anything, right? So let's start. First thing, the mindset, okay? With consistency, you gotta, have a certain mindset. Is that you're never going to give up no matter what, and you will keep pushing no matter what, okay? But now, let's talk about me. My name is Muhammad, and I've been training for over 3 years now, consistently. And one of the things that I'm really good at is consistency, right? Because I've kept pushing for over 3 years, okay, and I haven't been making the best progress. Because, bro, if you take someone who's been training for over 3 years consistently, he's gonna have a physique way better than mine. But obviously, I've made lots of mistakes and all, but I kept pushing no matter what. And now, alhamdulillah, I'm seeing, the best results, right? Like, this is the best progress I've made in lots of time, right? Because I was always like making mistakes and all. Anyways, look. So, bro, during my fitness journey, there has been times where I haven't been making much progress, barely any progress, but I kept pushing no matter what because I kept the goal in my mind and I actually wanted it. I just kept going and going and I just never gave up. Till this day, I'm just going and going and going and going, right? So, bro, this is a mindset that you must have with consistency. Even this video you're watching, my channel, is it like blowing up, getting millions of views? No, it's actually dying. I've lost like 3 subscribers in the last 30 days. But I keep pushing, because, bro, I'll keep pushing, 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 pushing until I figure it out, right? And that's the mindset I want you to have, that you must keep going no matter what. Keep the goal in your mind that you actually want, and just do whatever, no matter, keep going no matter how hard it gets, right? That's the mindset. And this can be applied to your fitness, anything, right? No matter how many mistakes you make, no matter if you're not making progress right now, keep going and, keep trying different things, right? Just keep going, right? And now let's talk about the second thing, which is perfectionism. Okay, with perfectionism, it's just basically, wanting to do everything perfectly. I'm not gonna work out until I have all the training equipment. I'm not gonna train until the situation is perfect, until I finish high school, until I finish exams, until I finish this, until I am feeling the most healthy, until I, bro, you must stop being perfect with everything because, bro, perfectionism might be the thing that's holding you back because, bro, you want to be perfect. You want to do the perfect workout in the perfect situation, perfect environment, perfect. Bro, it will never be perfect. And also, it might not be even that. You might not, I don't feel ready yet. I don't feel like it's the perfect time to start. The perfect time to start will probably, you will never feel like it. The perfect time, the perfect, time to like start and all, to not just come like that. No. So, bro, you might as well just start right now, right? You don't need the best equipment, you don't need the whatever. No, 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 no. Just start. You don't have to be so perfect, trying to be so perfect about it. Because, bro, I remember at a certain part of my fitness journey, I had, I only had like, this push-up board where you put like, this stuff and they do fix it and do push-ups in it. I had that and I had rubber bands, and that was it. And I was still training and all consistently too, right? So, bro, Stop trying to be a perfectionist and like, I'm no no no. I'll start after I have this. I'll start after this. I'll start after I feel like it. I feel like I'm ready, bro. What are we doing, bro? You just start. Stop trying to be perfect and all. No no no. Stop all of that. Stop being a perfectionist and just take action with with whatever you have. Right? Just take action. Later on, you could improve it as you go. Right? But right now, just start. And now, let's talk about the last thing about consistency maxing, okay? Which is fun maxing. If you've been watching my videos, you realize that I've been, mentioning this thing like I've mentioned it like a couple of times, right? Which is fun maxing. And now, what do you think fun maxing is? It's basically fun and maxing it, right? So, fun maxing. It's basically making this whole thing that you're trying to stay consistent with as fun as possible. And when you make it fun to what you like, okay? You make it fun to like, for example, when it comes to fitness, you do the exercise that you like, you eat the foods that you like, you do the training style that you like, right? You do the things that you want, right? And you actually like, and you feel like are the most fun, right? If you hate cardio, don't do cardio. It's not a must, right? Of course, walking and all, you gotta be at least walking, right? But like, you might hear so many people telling you you must be running. I don't know, I don't understand this running stuff, right? But you might get the advice to you must run this to be an active, healthy man. No, it's not a must, right? Just with like fitness advice, be active. At least keep walking there, okay? If you're gonna be lifting weights and all, try to stay active throughout your day, right? That's like an extra tip. But whatever your goal is, make it as fun to you, as fun as possible to you, right? Bro, I even remember when I first started my fitness journey, okay? In my first 2 months, I was only lifting weights, right? And for the cardio, how long do you think I was doing cardio for, like per session? I was doing 5 minutes of cardio, and the rest was like lifting because I liked lifting, I loved lifting, so I just did it. And for cardio, I didn't like it as much, so I'll do like 5 minutes, just like do it right. And alhamdulillah, I'm here now, still pushing and all, going consistently and all, because bro, I just made it as fun as possible. And this is especially like the best time to apply this advice is at the start, because at the start, when you have fun and make it something that you actually like and all, it just becomes so much easier to stay consistent. And bro, even later on, you don't have to make it as perfect as possible. The best workout routine would be the workout routine that you enjoy the most because you just love it. You're just disciplined. I am a disciplined man. No, just do it because you like it and you love it actually, right? I think this is like the way with fitness and with anything. Try to make it as fun as possible according to you, even if it's not the most optimized or like the most perfect, right? And that's it, man. Anyways. I've recently launched Muhammad's Empire, which is basically my premium community, where you get access to the low-key jacked course, which teaches you my ways to get low-key jacked, my methods and all. And you also get access to me, ask me questions and all. And if you're interested in all of that, that's going to be the first link in the description. And that's it. And other than that, like, subscribe, everything. See you in the next one, brother. Thank you for watching.